My name is Mohammed Umar. I'm the Channel Manager for Hewlett Packard Enterprise Software in South Africa. I'd like to welcome you to this joint initiative between iLAB and Hewlett Packard Enterprise for the mobile test lab that has been launched in South Africa. This is a first of its kind mobile lab where we are doing a end-to-end mobile testing of your applications from quality, performance and security. Bring your mobile apps through iLAB to have them quality assured for quick ROI and to help you enable your business for agile mobile delivery. Here's Ryan Dowdle from iLAB to walk you through the process of the mobile test lab.
Hi there, my name is Ryan Dowdle. I'm the territory leader for iLAB within Southern Africa. So what we're doing here today is we're showing you the capability of the mobile device lab that we've built from a testing perspective. Obviously it's quite key that with clients launching mobile apps all around the world for their users and for their internal users as well, it becomes important that they test these applications effectively. You know, these days brands are associated with your app, so no matter what your product is in the real world, if you have an app that is non-performing in the market, some people feel that that's a degradation of your brand and therefore users sort of view your brand in a poorer light. So when it comes to the importance of things working from a functional perspective, but then given the complexity of mobile, because you've got a device and an operating system linked to that mobile, becomes very important for institutions like banks, for example, offering internet banking applications, that banking application is being tested effectively to increase the confidence of that application within the bank. This lab represents the real world situation where you have multiple devices of which to test against. So anyone entering into the application development world, specifically around mobile apps, needs to take into account that your users out there use multiple different devices and multiple different operating systems linked to those devices. That ultimately compounds the scope of testing that needs to be done. And given that the development methodologies in the mobile world are usually agile based, a 2-day testing window makes it very difficult for you to test your application comprehensively across all the different operating systems and different devices that are out there in the market. If you just take the Apple situation, for example, through your iPads, your iPad minis and your iPhones, what sort of combinations do you pick to test with regards to the iOS operating system and with regards to the phone? So the physical device, do you test back as far as the iPhone 4S and how your application performs on that? And then also you need to look at the complexities of the operating system as well. Do you go back to iOS 7, iOS 8 with regard to the coverage of your testing? That becomes very important. But all of that means that you take one basic function pack and you need to execute that pack across multiple different devices and multiple different operating systems. And that's really where the lab simplifies that for us and simplifies that for our clients. It becomes a lot easier to be able to execute one pack across multiple different devices simultaneously, and that helps you obviously do your testing within that 2-day, 3-day time frame that an agile process dictates. So really what we do here is we've created a multi-tenancy model where our clients don't have to invest in all the different devices that are out in the market at the moment, because the physical management of those devices in a lab like this becomes very difficult. So with us providing software quality assurance and testing services for the last 20 years, it's a natural progression for us to build this lab. Even though we've had the ability and we have been providing services of this mobile nature for the last 6-7 years, we just haven't had it in a physical lab, as you can see here with devices on display. We've typically had the solution in the server room in the back with the devices lying on the shelves. But I think a facility like this gives us a better opportunity to showcase our capabilities with someone like Hewlett Packard Enterprises, which we've gone into a bit of a joint venture in this lab with them. So their technology is used to empower and mobilize the lab from a device management and a testing perspective, and obviously iLAB has the know-how, expertise and the processes in order to make this an eventuality for our clients. What you can see here is the physical enablement of a solution that we've offered the market for the last 6 years, but it became pertinent to us that clients would like to see the physical devices and they'd like to see what's actually happening on the physical devices. And that's really what we've set up here. We've had the ability and we have been supplying mobile solutions, mobile testing solutions to the market for the past 6 or 7 years, but this lab is a physical enablement of that service that we're offering to the market. And we're very proud to be able to have a venue like this, because what we're seeing these days is a lot of the testing complexities and the problems that our clients are having are experienced in that mobile space. This has the opportunity as well to lower the cost of testing for our clients, because we're really operating here on a multi-tenancy model rather than looking at each individual client owning and operating their own lab. And to be honest with you, if your core banking, if your core offering to the market is banking, you shouldn't be having around to run around and manage the physical logistics of running a mobile lab. And that's where the efficiencies come to the fore from an iLAB perspective. We're very proud to offer this lab. It is accessible anywhere in the world. So for example, one of our clients in the States is already accessing the lab here, and they have access to the physical devices, and we can offer any solution around manual testing, automated testing, performance testing through this lab to a general worldwide audience. We look forward to discussing any requirement that you have around mobile application testing. You're more than welcome to come and visit our lab at any time. We can connect through the internet and show you if you're not based in Woodmead, South Africa. But at the end of the day, we really thank you for your time. And my name is Dowdle. I look forward to having any discussion with you from an iLAB perspective. Thank you very much.